Well, all four cops were fired that were involved in the George Floyd murder. Apparently, in 2016, there was a law that passed in that district that said that if one cop was involved in a situation like that, all the other cops have a duty to stop that situation from happening. And since the other three cops just stood around and let it happen, all three of them violated that rule. So all four were instantly fired.
Okay.
Which is, I think, the right course of action.
Well, I mean, but can you get fired from your job for killing somebody? Would you just get fired from your job if you killed somebody? If you had a
what I'm saying,
coworker that you didn't like and you just decided to kill him when he went in the bathroom, and they say, you know what, Vlad, this just ain't the job for you. You know.
Well, no, I'm not saying that because number one, I believe that the cop who did the murder is going to be up on murder charges.
We'll see. It so many
Well,
times it hasn't happened.
yeah, like Eric Garner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because we actually got a video that we posted today that showed that leading up to that arrest, George Floyd wasn't really resisting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very sad situation. Very, very, very sad situation. And
Awful.
you know,
Awful.
this guy woke up this morning. Yesterday morning, and I'm sure he had plans later on that day. He was thinking about what he was going to have for dinner. He thinking about calling his family and his friends, and now he's ended that day dead, becoming a symbol of police brutality.
Another symbol.
Another symbol.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's just it's amazing how it just keeps repeating itself over and over again, and then they institute these different laws and oversight committees and you know accountability councils and things like that, but yet and still you run into the same situation over and over and over again. What are they telling? How are they training these police? You know what I mean? What are they? You know what I mean? What's a part of they understanding on how to deal with people of color when they don't engage with people of color on a regular basis unless they work with them, or I mean, it's like without understanding, man, you ain't never gonna come to no solution.
Yeah, George Floyd was a big guy, big, muscular guy. Did he have scars on his chest? Is that what it looked like?
I don't know. I know I seen that scary ass police, old ass police with his leg in his neck when he was saying he couldn't breathe. I seen that. That's the most poignant part of the video that I recall. I don't even watch half of that shit, man. I'd be so disgusted with this.
Yeah, but he was a big guy. He was muscular, intimidating to the cop that was doing it. Obviously, the cop was scared, and he wanted to, I don't know, overdo it, show him who's boss.
You still ain't the boss if you got 5 or 6 of your boys around and I'm on the ground and they all pulling a leg and an arm and your foot on my neck. How the f is you the boss?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's cowardly. It's cowardly.
All that shit be cowardly. Most of that racist shit is cowardly too. You know what I mean? You don't see white folks belling around urban areas and shit with, I hate on their shirt and all that kind of stuff, and riding around with nooses hanging out of their truck, and they live in Gardena or Compton or something like that. You're not gonna see that. You know what I mean? But soon as they group up and get all together, and with those same beliefs of prejudice and superiority, You know, not all white people is like that. You know, I know a bunch of cool white people and they don't even function on that level. You know what I mean?
Like me.
You one of them.
I'm one of them.
You definitely one of them. You know what I mean? And I don't, you know, you can't paint everybody with a broad stroke, you know. So you have those that are indoctrinated with the hatred and the, you know, and looking down on other people and all that. And I think that's what I don't like about Trump, man. You know, Trump kind of endorses that kind of mind state. And, you know, no one is perfect, so I can't go over every little single thing about him and say this is wrong, this is bad, I don't like this, I don't, because I'm sure somebody could make a checklist like that about me, some shit they don't like and how I operate and things of that nature. But at the same time, he, you know, his divisiveness, you know, is what has a woman in the park being told to leash her dog, and she feels comfortable enough to deflect her own guilt by getting on the phone and calling the police and claiming that she feels threatened, and you know, and the man is a Harvard graduate and a bird watcher. One of the most gentle black people I ever seen in my whole entire life.
Yeah, let me just say I've never met a bird watcher, period. Much less a black guy that does bird watching. Let me just say I've never met a human being like this in life.
Right.
In life.
Right. They have them though. You know what I'm saying?
They have them.
They have them.
You know?
And
right.
It's like if the wrong reaction by the wrong police responding, that man could be laying dead in the park.
Oh yeah.